Good morning. That sounded fairly good, but could I hear you louder? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. So this month is Blood Donor Month. Yes, it is. January, all around the U.S., it's National Blood Donor Month. And that matters really because blood saves lives. Hospitals depend on it, surgeries require it, and emergencies demand it. When someone donates blood, they're quite literally offering life to another human being. Scripture affirms how serious and sacred that is. In Leviticus 17:11, God says, "For the life of the flesh is where? In the blood." It's not associated with life. It's not symbolic of life. Life is in the blood. That means when we talk about blood, we are talking about life itself, a gift that God entrusts to us. That's why donating blood is such a powerful act. When you give blood, you're not just giving a resource, you're participating actually in God's design to preserve life. And Scripture consistently shows that God values life deeply. In Acts 17:25, we're reminded that God himself gives to all mankind life and breath and every single thing. Blood donation becomes one way that we can reflect God's heart, sharing what he has given to us. But here's the part that we often overlook. Before blood can be shared, it has to be made. And here's the surprising truth. Blood is not made in the hospitals. It is not made in the clinics. Blood is made in our bodies. And the important raw materials come from our daily nourishment. In Deuteronomy 8, verse 3, God reminds his people that life is sustained not merely by survival tactics, but by what he provides for daily living. When we think about blood, red blood cells and oxygen delivery and immunity, we begin to realize that something important is going on there. The quality of the blood that we give is influenced by the care that we give to our bodies. And that's not pressure, folks. That's just good stewardship. God doesn't ask us just to protect life in emergencies. He invites us to honor life daily. And where does that daily honoring usually happen? Not in the hospital, not in an emergency. It happens quietly in our kitchens. That's right. The kitchen is where nourishment is prepared. When food becomes fuel, where life is either depleted or supported, one meal at a time. And God, in his wisdom, designed some of the most blood-supporting foods to be simple, accessible, and alive. Yes, foods that grow quickly, foods that are rich in minerals and life, food that can be grown right where life actually begins, in your kitchens. So we're excited to tell you that's coming up at the Natural Health Meetup this coming Tuesday. It is going to be about the living kitchen. That's right, where you can grow your sprouts and your herbs and use them, not to replace a doctor, not to reject medicine, but to honor the life that God has already given to us with the best resources that he has placed in creation. So those of you who may be interested in experimenting or just love sprouts, be assured that today, accompanying our black-eyed peas soup, you will have broccoli sprouts to garnish the soup. Yes, it's very delicious. And so please know that we will honor Blood Donor Month by keeping our blood as healthy as possible with the resources that God has provided to optimize our lives. May God bless you all.